When you decide to give God your life and be delivered, God told me to come on here and help you understand something. That when you give God power and authority over your life, when you surrender your life to Him, He's going to call you out about 90% of your life. And I mean, like, you're going to look back and for some of y'all, all you're going to see is your children. Because when you was walking in your own will, in your own way, you got yourself into things, into relationships, into patterns with people. Just you got yourself in a way that God got to deliver you from. He gonna call you out of it, and you can't be like, Lord, I changed my mind. You can't be like, Lord, I know what I said, but this is too hard. No, because when you pray something, that's it. And He told me to come on here and help y'all understand something. And I remember when I did it, He called me out of everything. He called me, He even took my cat from me. And you know why He did that? Because when God took everything from me, He called me out of a job, out of a home, away from my family, out of my hometown. He called me to myself. He put the desire in me to be alone. I ain't never want to be alone. I always been with my family, but He called me out of all of it. And when I got out there, I was homeless. All I had was my cat. And I said, in my heart, I said, my cat's name was Blue. I said, man, all I got is Blue. And God will, as a father, do you know, God looked at my heart and was like, she still can't see me. And then He took the cat. I cried for 2 years. I was hurt because God is a jealous God. Okay? He is jealous. And when you tell Him you surrender, He gonna pull you out of everything He ain't called for you to be in, and then He gonna take you through that turbulent process where He gonna shake the world off of you, and it's gonna hurt. Believe me, it's gonna hurt. But I'm here, I'm a living witness and sacrifice. Stick with it. Do not fall out of it, because you can't go back. You can't. You'll be miserable. Just stick with the Father. He ain't gonna stop until He is your morning, noon, and night. Because you got to understand, God is your everything.